Hey, Pete, our graphic said that this is appliance science, and this doesn't look like an appliance.
Megan, be patient.
Okay.
I'm demonstrating a concept. I've got, all right, this bolt, and I was pouring some iron filings in this beaker now. So I put the bolt in and nothing happens there. Now watch when I bring a magnet over. Look at that.
Yeah. Shake it. Those really stick.
Yeah. And when I take the magnet away, watch the magnetic pole. Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that, okay?
It's really cool, but how does this apply to appliances?
Have you ever seen induction cooktops or hot plate type units that don't actually get hot on the surface?
I have.
They work through magnetic induction, very similar to this.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of demonstrations using those cooktops. I'm gonna go talk to somebody and find out exactly how they work. Here to help us reveal some facts about appliances is Alicia from Star Appliance. Alicia, let's start with learning about how an induction cooktop works.
So essentially, there's a magnet that goes underneath the cooktop. And if you have a pan with the right metal content, it creates a thermal field through oscillating magnetic field. It's really fancy talk for just saying that the magnet transfers the heat in between the magnet and the pan.
Now, isn't it true that these cooktops cook like gas?
They do. So you have the instant temperature control with them, much like how you do with gas. You have the ability to turn it up and have that instant, unlike a traditional electric, where that coil will actually change throughout the time that it's on. It's not going to stay at the one consistent temperature. So with induction, it's creating the same temperature all the time. So if you like to do any special cooking that requires temperature-specific recipe items, then much better option than a traditional electric, but safer than a gas range.
Tell us a little bit about this cookware.
So another biggest question that I have is what kind of pan to use. Traditional pans don't work. You need a pan that's magnetic. The easiest way to test that is get a simple magnet from your fridge and see if it connects. Now, if it connects, it'll work on the induction cooktop. If it doesn't, it won't. Another question that I get asked is why we have little grooves on this. That's so that the electrons can jump and create that heat in between the pan so that it just warms the pan up and not the glass.
Okay, and it has to be flat, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Now, let's bust a couple more appliance myths. All right, I have a myth regarding dishwashers. The myth is, it's better to run your dishwasher, no matter how full it is, than it is to hand wash dishes. Is that true or false?
So it's actually true. A dishwasher will use between 3 to 4 gallons of water for the whole cycle, versus when you're washing them by hand, you're going through about 4 gallons every 2 minutes. Plus, in the wintertime, when it's dry, if you want to pop that open and let it air dry, it's going to release some moisture back into your home.
Alicia, I am not going to lie to you. I'm really relieved to hear you say that because nobody in my house likes doing dishes by hand. The next one involves a refrigerator. The statement on the table is that if you have an old refrigerator in your garage, it doesn't draw a lot of power if it continuously runs.
So this is a harder one to prove or disprove. Now, if you're talking about a 40-year-old refrigerator that you got from Grandma and Grandpa, I probably wouldn't run it all the time. Your energy bill is going to be a little high. I would plug it in maybe 24 hours before you have that family get-together or event, and then use it for the extra storage that way.
That makes sense. Let's move on. All right, now the last myth that I have on the table involves smaller appliances like coffee makers, bread makers, even phone chargers. They do not draw power when they're in standby mode. Is that true or false?
That's actually a myth. So if you go into a room at night, you'll notice all these little lights on your countertop. So they're drawing energy all throughout the night, even if you're not using them. I would recommend plugging them into a power strip and just turning it off every night before you go to bed.
Definitely disconnect to save more energy. Great advice. Thanks so much for spending time with us today, Alicia.
You're welcome.
To keep your appliances energy friendly and to learn how to upgrade to Energy Star models, visit our website, powerhousetv.com.